Hi, it's Miss Trace here, and Trayana had asked that I show you another video regarding templates and how to use them when making parallel and perpendicular designs with the element of design referred to as a line. Element of design, the one we're working with right now, are lines. Lines can be either, well, many things, but for today's assignment, parallel, perpendicular, so for parallel or perpendicular lines, you need a minimum of 2 lines. They can be parallel or they can be perpendicular. Perpendicular makes like a T shape. It's indicated on a test like that. And if you see that little line there, this little guy on a test, that automatically tells you that it's a 90-degree angle, okay, or right. So in today's assignment, you will not be seeing acute, obtuse angles because we're not using a diagonal line. A diagonal line would be on a slant, and we're not going to use those today. We're only using vertical lines and a horizontal that's perpendicular to it, or 2 vertical lines that are parallel, or 2 horizontal lines that are parallel. All right? Let's get started, crack-a-lackin'. I'm gonna use my 2 templates, the purple square. You could also use a red rectangle. I'm gonna lay the square down on this cardboard, such as this. I recommend you collect cardboard. It's awesome. Amazon's delivering a lot of packages, so it's out there. You'll see it, tear it apart, cut it into shapes, recycle. It's an awesome surface for drawing designs, and it's free. So I take that template, I hold it down with my fingers, and I take my pencil and I glide along the edge. This will take you a minute to get organized because I've been doing this for a long time. I make it look easy. I'm going to make this edge even with the edge of my square, and I'm going to draw another vertical line. Now I want some horizontal lines, so I'm going to scoot this down, keeping this flush or even with this line, because then I know all my lines are parallel and perpendicular. And I'm drawing with accuracy and precision, which means exact. Harmony taught me that. She said another word for precision and accuracy is exactness. So as long as all my sides with this square line up, everything that I draw is going to be drawn with accuracy and precision, and all my lines should be parallel or perpendicular. Because I'm not going to put this on a slant. If I did, I'd start to find triangles, and I don't want any triangles in this design, not yet. The assignment that I gave you guys requested 25 lines, horizontal, vertical, but all parallel and perpendicular. Some lines can intersect, so I'm crossing that line. That's an intersection, that's an intersection. So this line intersected this line and this line. Not all lines need to intersect. You can actually just draw short lines, or you can draw long lines. Okay, so here's my design. It's starting to develop. I want a variety of shapes, so although I'm going to have all rectangles and squares, I want some of them big, some of them small, some of them short, some of them long. I can tell by looking at this one's a little bit off, so I'm going to make this line a little bit thicker, and I'm going to make a little square rectangle in here. I might make another one over here. I might want to make another one over here. Stop to look at what you're doing just to make some decisions. All of these should be different, right? I don't want them all looking a lot the same. And then the next step was to color it in. I'm using 3 different values. I'm using an ebony pencil, a white charcoal pencil, and a black colored pencil. You can color it in. Yeah, with some of these, if you press hard, you'll feel the chalkboard push in a little bit. It's kind of cool, but you might want to be careful because it's probably easy to, especially in these little shapes. Then you can take, the ebony pencil is awesome because it's like a metallic shiny color. So I'm going to put my template right on the edge, and you can actually hold it down and you can go like this and draw right into it, and it's going to keep it in place. So the only thing, you got to just be careful you're not going out of the lines on the other direction. So that's kind of cool, and then maybe touch it up a little bit. The other way you can stay in the lines is by drawing parallel to the line in which you are trying to stay in, which is right here. Go slowly parallel, and then when you come in, you can go a little bit faster. Again, I'm going to go parallel, and then fill in the inside. I have good fine motor skills, hand-eye coordination, because I've been doing this a while. It'll take you a while to develop this, but once you got it, you got it. It's like riding a bicycle. You'll never forget how. Again, you can put the template next to the edge here, and that way when you draw, you can go quickly, and the template, if you're holding it down, will stop you. This drawing, not only is it relaxing, it's screen-free, which means it gets your eyes off of the computer and iPads and Chromebooks, which is important, that you give your eyes a break from that. I don't want to take too much of your time. I think I gave you the gist, which means the idea, basic idea of how to do this. Work independently, have confidence, be persistent, and then you can continue to draw, color it in. This is an example of one done a little bit earlier. But they're pretty cool, and as you see, I don't know if you can tell from the video, but the ebony pencil is metallic, which looks pretty cool. I'm using black, white, and gray. You're more than welcome to use colors. Do this on paper, do it on cardboard. Just make sure you have fun. All right, adios.